keep hearing the phrases pay them no mind and pay attention, and like just the word pay is really sticking out to me. Like, some of y'all really must be energetic billionaires with the amount of attention you pay and the amount of energy you give, the mind that you give to some of these fools. Searching for depth in shallow ass waters. Like the amount of energy you be putting into that. Girl, is he rich? You're rich. You must be rich. You're paying way too much mind, way too much attention to something or someone. And you should be giving that attention to your damn self. Let me tell you. Let me tell y'all. Like, it's crazy. Like, the things that you'll do for someone's attention or for somebody's, like, the things you'll do maybe like even for your job, because you're like, oh, I really like it here, you know, they pay me really well, I like everyone, like, yeah, they haven't promoted me and I've been giving my best for 2 years, but it's like, you know, like there's an imbalance of how much energy you're giving to something or someone. Work-related, relationship, familial, like, is your family always asking you for money or for favors and stuff, but not really doing anything in return? This is interesting. So we have anxious and hurt feelings. And then below those, we got harmonious and confident. So that could be like how two people are feeling right now. Like, on one end, somebody's feeling really anxious, has really hurt feelings. And on the other end, like, the person doesn't even know. Because they're just peaceful, they're harmonious, they're like, I'm just giving them space. You know, they're feeling confident about the union, they're feeling confident within themselves, feeling confident that the other person is just like needing space or something. And then the anxious person is like, this person hates me, they're not reaching out to me, they don't even care that I've pulled back, you know. So there's that. Yeah, that anxious hurt person, they need to not pay so much attention to what the other person is doing, because the other person is not there with them. The other person is focused on something else, someone else or something else. Could even just be themselves. I'm feeling like somebody's like an artsy, crafty creator of some sort, and they've been spending a lot of time creating in a creative space, which is giving them confidence, which is making them feel like they're using their time wisely. And the other person is feeling like they're wasting a lot of time right now for whatever reason. I lost my train of thought, but okay, let's get into these music cards. Angel by Phineas. After you fall asleep, I'll kiss both your eyes and cheeks. You're an angel in my eyes with healthy obsession. I love that song. It's so sweet. Yeah, and like with healthy obsession, somebody here is in a really healthy, good mindset. I hope it's you. yeah, you're feeling like confident, you're feeling good. You're thinking about, like, whether it's a promotion at work, whether it's a person, like something that you don't have right now that you're wanting, and you're thinking about it a lot. You're like thinking about it in a very positive light. Like, it's like, if it's meant to be for me, then it'll be, and if it's not, then it's not. It's very like okay with whatever happens, but like still very not completely detached. Still think about it in a very loving, sweet way too. There's no hard feelings on one side. There's a huge imbalance between two parties right now. Yeah, we have Wicked Game with Heartbroken. This is actually kind of crazy. So what a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. Somebody's thinking that they're being played with. They're feeling like they're totally like blaming the other person. Like, how dare you? How could you do this to me? How can you act so cold towards me? But it's really like the other person doesn't even know. They're completely unaware of how hurt the other person's feelings are. And I'm pretty sure it's because the other person is not saying anything. They're just kind of thinking that the other person should know. Are they feeling, because the other person is letting them do their thing, like if the person who's feeling hurt and anxious has detached, has separated themselves, the more healthy person, the more confident person is just like giving them the space and time that they need. And because the other person isn't so healthy in that way, they're not taking this as a sign of respect. They're taking this as disrespectful. They're taking this hard. Yeah, they're taking it super personal. Be My Own Boyfriend by Olivia Dean. I don't know what happened. Some of these cards are like this. I don't remember spilling water on them, but it's weird. It's weird because there's two parties that are like heading towards the same path, but they are going like this, and then they're gonna go like that. But they're like going completely different ways. They're both like, I'm better on my own right now because the other person isn't fulfilling me in the way that I need to be fulfilled. But one person is like doing this for themselves and out of love, and the other person is more doing this like out of like fear and anger. Like, they're like, fine, I'll just be on my own then. Fuck you then. You know, like, if you're not gonna chase me anymore, I'll just do this by myself. And it's like, another person's like, okay, have fun, see you later. If this is resonating, your person is kind of psychotic. That's okay, we all have our red flags, we all have our issues, but like, you know, just keep that in mind. They're a little psycho, just a little. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing ain't shit funny in my head right now. Like, yeah, they don't think that that's funny at all. I'm saying this with love though. You're crazy. What the heck happened to this card? It's all like bent. You know what? Before I shuffle that one, let's get two of these animal spirit cards. One for you and one for them. Damn, poor things. I feel bad, but it's also like they're kind of doing it to themselves. like I was saying, like I'm seeing these two paths going like that, and like they're gonna end up meeting again some way, somehow, or not. Maybe they're just gonna keep going that way. If one person is just continuing on like loving themselves, like they're gonna probably end up finding something along the way, and the other person just hating themselves, like I don't know if they're gonna come together that way. There needs to be some sort of compromise. Yeah, with the pay no mind message that I was hearing, like you are paying them no mind right now. You're not giving them energetic currency. And it basically be like if somebody was paying your rent for you. Like you just met this person and they're like, hey, I'm gonna pay your rent for you because I love you so much. And it's kind of like, okay, like that's kind of weird, but I mean, this does feel really nice to get my rent paid. But then that like feeling of like, this is really weird, this is too much, too soon. Like, oh, it's okay. Like, this is too much too soon. You can't stop thinking about that, and it's like scary and it's weird, and you feel like this person has an ulterior motive, and you're like, why are they being so nice to me? Why are they paying my rent? So you don't give them anything. Like they're like, hey, I paid your rent, which means you don't have to stress this month. Like, let's go out and do something fun. And you're like, nah, I'm good. Like eventually they're gonna stop paying your rent, and like that, when your rent stops getting paid is when you're gonna be like, wait, hold on, wait a minute, I was really liking that, but what did you do to deserve that? And what did you do to show appreciation for it while it was there? You know, that person might have came in really hot, really strong, but they were helping you, and you took them for granted, and now they're the bad guy. Make that make sense. Nothing's coming out of here. Okay, we're gonna come back to that in a second because I was shuffling that for a minute. Well, I mean, that's what's going on in the connection. You guys are just in two totally different headspaces right now. And it might be kind of like a switch. Maybe one of you was being very like overanalyzing, overthinking, obsessing in an unhealthy way in the beginning, and that's when the other person was feeling like overwhelmed by it and like that's too much too fast. And then since you've pulled back your energy, now they're starting to do the obsessing and the overthinking and the overanalyzing. So this might kind of be like a restoring of balance, but for the time being, it's very unbalanced. And my best advice would be just to stay away until they open the door and invite you in very warmly. Because right now I'm feeling anger, I'm feeling resentment, I'm feeling a lot of sadness, just like stuff that they need to find somebody else to help them with that shit, because you are not the one. You've already given too much to somebody who wasn't doing shit for you. And it's not like a punishment, you know? It's not like you didn't treat me right, so now I'm gonna let you suffer on your own. It's not like that. It's just trusting the process, trusting that if this person is truly your person, they're going to be able to climb out of this hole that they've made for themselves without making you build a rope from scratch, hand them the rope however long it is, pull it up, get blisters for them. They're just gonna be like hanging there, like, can you hurry up, like just dangling, not even using their legs to help climb. Like, no, this person needs to fucking do something. Yeah, because you're a magical being. You're very divine. Your femininity, your feminine energy it's very activated. People feel safe around you. People feel nurtured. They feel calm. They feel taken care of. They feel like they don't have to do much around you. That you'll take care of everything, which is fine. But it's like who's taking care of you then? If you're taking care of everything, somebody needs to be taking care of you. You are not this person's mommy. You don't have to go save them and rescue them because they're having a hard time. We've all had our hard times. In fact, they should get through this hard time just to prove to you that they can be okay without you. We got Divine Feminine again. I just put it back in the deck. And then we have Emergence. What does Emergence have to say? We also got this one, Coherence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Yeah, I think one of you guys is very much in that energy. Very much innocently and what is that called? Like, you're just allowing life to unfold, and you're just being, and you might feel a little bit of sadness, a little bit of loss, a little bit of all the things that come with being alive. You feel it, but you're not letting it take over. You know that a new day is gonna come, and to spend each and every day feeling anxious and feeling hurt and feeling betrayed and feeling sad and feeling like a victim and feeling this, whatever, like, it's basically like if on our weather app, like, we had the choice to be like, I want today to be like a sunny day, I want today to be like a rain, like every day you're just like, I want today to be a stormy day, a stormy, gray, muggy day. Like, no, one person is being like that, and then the other person is like, I'll take a nice sunny breeze. And yeah, that's all I'm going with that analogy. And then we have coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. And I feel like one person is very head and one person is very heart right now. And you guys are like both kind of trying to find a balance. Yeah, this is a good separation. It might not feel that way. It might feel fucking terrible. But I have a feeling that if you're with me right now, you're listening to me right now, you're kind of on that, like, it hurts, but I'm alive and I'm okay. And whatever happens, whatever comes from this, I know it's divinely guided. I'll be okay with however things unfold. We finally got a card here. We got Orca Whale with Adventure. I want one more. I feel like that's you. Maybe that's both of you. How many orcas are in here? Hold on, I have to see this with the light on. Okay, I had to look at the card a little more closely. As I was looking at it, I was just staring at it, and I started hearing the song by Weezer, Island in the Sun. We'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine. I can't, like, I feel like that is what this person is singing. Like, this person is just playing and having fun, and this person, their inner child is very, like, they're letting it guide them. They're guided by their heart. They're having fun. And then this person, I feel like these two baby orcas are representative of their inner child. They're keeping it very, like, safe and hidden. They're protecting it. They're not letting it go out to play. They're being very logical, very in their headspace. And this person's like, we'll run away together. Let's spend some time forever. And, like, they're just like, come on, like, let's go have fun. Let's just be, like, chill. And this person's, like, very serious. They're like, it's not that easy. We can't just go out and play and have fun. There's dangerous things out there, you know? And this person's like, alright, well then, have fun being miserable. So yeah. I don't know why, as I'm doing these readings, I get so itchy on my face. And I was listening to another tarot reader that was saying that an itchy face means that somebody's talking about you. But I'm like, I'm the only one talking. So am I talking about myself? Is that confirmation that this is my situation's story? I don't know. I really don't. I'm trying not to take my personal life. Like, obviously, I am a product of my personal life and my own experiences, so I can only talk from them. It's like, it makes no sense to be like, okay, anyways. But I'm trying not to use my own personal stories. You know, I'm really just trying to be in tune with the things that I'm feeling, hearing, seeing, repeating messages that were in my mind, and just, like, getting information from the cards. Seeing where, looking at the pictures, reading the words, seeing where that leads me. Yeah. Just following the beat of my own drum right now. I'm gonna do something different. I feel like usually the people that are listening to tarot are the ones that are, like, more in tuned with themselves. I'm gonna pretend for a moment that you are the one that's overthinking. You're the one that's anxious. You're the one that's feeling heartbroken. I just want you to think about the other person. They're not trying to hurt you on purpose. They're not evil. I'm not seeing anything, like, or feeling anything evil. I'm just seeing somebody who's very free and really enjoys their freedom. And if anything, I don't even think it's fear. I think it's just they're not aware of what love can do, because it's not important to them like it is to you. You know? Like, they're just fine on their own. And they really just don't understand what you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. They might be a little bit autistic, honestly. Which is, like, we love our men autistic. That is not anything bad. But like, you gotta take the good and the bad with the autistics. They don't have the emotional depth that you do. So I don't think they're trying to hurt you. I really just think they're fucking doing their own thing. And you just gotta let them. You just gotta let them, man. If you really love them, what is the cliche? If you love them, set them free. And if they come back, it was meant to be. I don't know if I just made it rhyme or that's how it actually goes, but I like it. That was good. But yeah, bro. Just focus on yourself. Freaking get into jewelry making. Dance, sing, play, do the things that you used to love to do as a child. There's like a bunch of messages about inner child healing here. You know, like, we know that you're gorgeous. We know that you're divinely feminine. We know that you're sexy. We know that you handle conflict well. You'd be a really good life partner. You'd be like, we know you're amazing. But do you really? You want somebody else to see how beautiful you are, see how amazing you are. You want somebody else to be like, how could I not see what I had in front of me this whole time? But will you get in the mirror and do that to yourself? I don't know. You need to play around more. You're too damn serious. You're really too serious. Like, even when I say dancing, like, shake your ass in your room, what do you think about right now? You thought about, like, sexualizing, huh? Like, fucking, like, sexy. Like, okay, it's not that serious. Just shake your ass. We all have asses. Shake that ass. And have fun with it and laugh at it. Freaking get naked in front of the mirror, and if you have a big old tummy like me, just, like, go like that to it. Yeah. I'm kidding that. But there's some advice for ya. You need to stop being so serious. Why so serious? Oh, that actually kind of makes me sad, because now I'm like thinking, like, I know why they're serious, because life has really scarred them. And I'm sorry about that. I am not a therapist, so that's as far as I'm gonna go with that one. But see ya later.